That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias.
I have urgent business here.
One of my duties is orientation of new
Has anyone
arrivals.
unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And
Venezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Venezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best
Could
of
you tell me
my-
how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator. The executive board does everything in its power to protect the
I can't have my
privacy.
investigation
Tread
hampered.
lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me. The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings. You are the
News travels fast.
Indeed, esteemed Spec. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to spy?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose...
I want to know where this
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I'm supposed to uphold the law.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open.
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my...
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package... Please do not mention this to Administrator Anale. Is there anything else this
Can I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for? Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Of course. This one apologized. Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This...
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns. Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analyze.
Do you know where that
You
matriarch
looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we
What sort of problems are there?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone said...
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Cyanalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for... Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish it.
Maybe you could let me borrow it.
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 50.
We're aware of the rumors. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern
A
communication?
blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So, everyone shut up and keep their
Loose
heads
lips sink third-quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
Tell me about the companies that work.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders...
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in
BH is a leader in genetics and biotech. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen synthetic insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please. Mr. Annalise?
Yes, what? Why?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing
It's
weapons?
possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some problem on...
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari matriarch.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What can you tell me
Large,
about...
heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean,
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't
They
mind...
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid... Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access...
Surface access?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Back to my other
Every
question.
minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions
Good.
at this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Annalise isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annalise.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Annalise. Keen spends his days at the hotel.
I've taken up
Not
enough.
at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized...
I don't know anything about binary.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known...
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in us. We want to assess any You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the... Your real objective will be to distract him. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate...
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you.
You think this uniform's just for show? My
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against
Very
them.
well, Spectre. I'll be on my way. Moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He will assume you are here to investigate it.
He's right there.
I wish I could.
I don't know any...
I represent...
What is your...
We want to... You will... Your... It will upload a variety of monitors.
Do you think this
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the law? I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior pattern. He is impatient with those who waste his time. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Tell me what you know of him.
If you see that, press him.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Laura Keene?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me
I'm trying to find a way into the garage.
You need a pass. I'm the manager of the local synthetic... Mr. Analaeus closed my office. The administrator is an interesting man.
I sense a connection.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goon. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of...
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is... Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be... He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence, if I'm lucky.
Excellent. The evidence is on my office computer. This OS... Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets. What sort of...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
No, sure.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales.
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the Aramali Council.
Now that we know, if you'll excuse me. Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas?
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneration.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to
Of
take.
course, Commander. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance. Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas?
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested?
It's customary.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars.
I'm sure you know that.
Our patented techniques can provide an 8%.
I've never heard of a tech.
I can, for a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed.
How would you distribute the
Well,
upgrade?
it does. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I'm sorry, I have a call.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas?
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you? It was my understanding that the Alliance.
I'm sure you know.
Our patented techniques can provide an 8.
I've never heard of.
For a bulk order, I can work in a.
How would you distribute?
For frontline. There are many development projects on Noveria.
Does Binary?
I can assure you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas.
We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer.
That'll do nicely. I'll be.
Good day, Spectre.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas?
That's
Commander
correct.
Shepard.
Rafael Vargas, sales. It was my understanding that the Alliance.
I'm sure you.
Our patented techniques can provide.
I've never heard.
I can, for a bulk order, I can work in a.
How would you
it
distribute?
does- There are many development projects on Noveria.
Does Binary?
I can assure you.
I'm sorry,
Of
Mr.
course. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500.
Only 500. All right.
Did I say 500 credits? Good day, Spectre.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass.
Keene? Are you working for him?
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt
You want to cause trouble? Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend...